welcome to CPY at Home. My name is Carmen. My name is Brad. Today we will make the pizza box oven.
Yeah, alright. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of CPY at Home. And for today's episode, this is our STEM project, but it's actually a project that we're going to use to also cook our cooking project. And so it's really important that you do this part first, obviously, before you do the cooking project. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn this pizza box
To a microwave.
or to an oven.
Or to an oven.
To an oven in which we're going to use the sunlight to help bake our s'mores that we're going to be showing you guys later on.
And also,
So,
this is for a vent to let your parents do that.
yeah, right, so, alright, so these are the parts or the materials that you're going to be needing for this project. Girls, what is this?
Pizza box, pizza box.
Pizza box, yeah.
Ruler, duct tape, tape, glue, black paper,
Yep, yeah, black construction paper, good job, baby.
Yeah. Tin foil.
Yep, tin foil. And then what are these called?
Paper.
Page protectors. Right, and so again, all these, most of these, I should say, and also we also need bamboo skewers. And at home,
Cutting box.
yeah, you would need a box cutter, X-Acto knife,
Let your parents.
sharp pair of scissors, and again, make sure that your parents or an adult is doing the cutting for you. Just because something like this can get can be dangerous if it's not used properly. All right.
And also, I got this on my shirt, so my dad needed to cut it with this, so I was holding it.
Okay. All right. So the first thing that you're gonna do with the box is you're gonna take it.
And also, you need to put your hair in a ponytail.
Well, we'll do that later when it's the actual cooking. Okay. So, alright, so grab your ruler, and you want to measure from the tip here. You want to go 2 inches in. All right. So once you've drawn your box, what you're gonna do is, this is the part where again you want to get an adult to help you with this. Okay, you two, you guys gotta move away a little bit because I don't want to hurt you. Really important. We're just gonna cut the front, the side, the side. We want to make sure that we leave this part uncut, okay? And make sure that you're cutting it from the flap side, and we're gonna leave the hinge side uncut. So once you get it cut, again you'll be able to flip it and open it just like this, right? So, alright.
That's cool, it's like a movie, Daddy.
Yeah, it sounds like a movie screen. Okay, so once you get this part done, what you're gonna do is now we're gonna take the foil, right? Yeah, you guys can help with this part. Okay, but hold on, okay? So when you get your foil, there's 2 sides to it. One side is bright and shiny, the other side is dull. You want the shiny part to be facing up when you do this, okay?
This way, Daddy?
Yep.
Now this is how now your guys are shining.
Yep. Alright, so
Shining.
Okay, so this is what it should be look like. You want to make sure that all the three sides and the bottom is completely covered. All right, with the foil. Again, you want the shiny part to be facing up. All right.
And make sure it's super, 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 super tight.
All right. And then your last piece, you probably have the last piece left, and that.
Already open.
If you remember, you will have a flap, and for this flap, again, it's the same thing. You want the shiny side to be facing, and then when we did ours, it happens to just work perfectly. Well, this is just gonna fit, all right? And then so what we'll do is we're gonna just glue it, put this right on too. They will hold it. You want to do it? Daddy's gonna hold it this way so they can see you guys both do it.
No.
It's okay. Don't block. We want to make sure it goes all the way to the corners. See? Go. Okay. All right.
Oh, it's cold. I know it's super warm now.
Okay. And now we're gonna let it dry.
Dry for how many minutes?
It'll take a long time.
Yeah.
Gonna give it?
So we gotta wait for tomorrow?
No. So once you get this part done, again, this is where you're gonna be. If you're looking at the inside, you're gonna see foil all the way on the bottom, foil here, okay?
Black paper. Now we're gonna be stretching black paper.
Oh, Daddy forgot the scissors.
Can I go get it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
All right. So for the construction part, same thing. All right. You're gonna put it in here, and you want to measure it out so that you have 1 to 2 inches from the edge here, 1 to 2 inches from the edge here, 1 to 2 inches from here, 1 to 2 inches from here. So if you just center this already, all you need to cut is about an inch and a half from up here, an inch and a half from up here.
And then put on a
All right, so you cut this, you're gonna put it, what you want to do now is you want to center it so that it's right in the middle, and then we're gonna tape it on using clear tape. Make sure you're using clear tape for this part. All right, so again, put it, it's gonna be centered. This is what it's gonna be looking like. All right, so once you get the black construction paper centered onto your pizza oven right here, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of your I'm sorry about that. You're gonna take one of your page protector. You do have 2 in there, just so you know, one as a backup in case something goes wrong and whatnot. As you can see on mine, when trying to do it, mine did rip on one of them. So that's why you have 2 in there, to make sure that if something goes wrong, you have a backup. And so what you're gonna do is on the edges of it, you're gonna see that it's actually perforated. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually slowly just start pulling them apart, slowly go through the long end and then the short end, and you'll end up getting something like this, all right? So you're gonna have a big sheet here. And what you're gonna do with this big sheet now is, where you have the top flap, we're gonna tape the open plastic sheet to kind of cover this. Really important though, you want to just make sure you're taping along the outside edges of this, and you're not actually taping it onto the flap itself. All right. All right. So then once you get that done, again, this is the part, plastic, totally covered. This is where your black construction paper is going to be here, lined with aluminum foil. Now what we're going to do is we're going to close this. Your flap should still be able to open. It's going to be like this. And what you're going to do, with this now is you're going to take the sharp end. You can poke a hole right here, right? And then this can be your kickstand. All right? So again, just gonna take here, a little bit of a hole. You wanna go in from the edges a little bit, just so you're not too close to the edge right there. I'm gonna take this, poke a hole. And there it is. That will be your kickstand. Alright, so again, this is the first part. Again, this is your STEM activity. Basically, you're learning how to use a pizza box right here, how to trap heat with everything in, and use it as an oven so that you can use it to bake your s'mores. Alright, so hopefully you've enjoyed this part of the activity. We'll be back for the second part when we do our cooking project. That's going to be really quick and show you how to make s'mores with it. Once again, thank you for joining us. Visit us at www.cpymn.org for some more great activities and ideas. And we'll see you back in a little bit to finish up our cooking project. Thank you and have a nice day.